Okay, for those of you who don't know, my name is Carrie with dessertsonadime.com, where we specialize in family-friendly desserts. Today's recipe is just 4 ingredients, super simple to make, and I'm going to show you how to make it. Okay, so first things up, we're going to crack 2 eggs. You can get the full recipe and the nutritional information for free. You can print it, save it, pin it, all the things. You can get them completely for free on our website, dessertsonadime.com. I threw in some oil. Then we're going to throw in a white cake mix. You're not going to follow the instructions on the back. Just toss that away. I'll pick that up in a little bit. We are just using the mix, not following the directions, okay? Dump that in. Okay, and mix it together. So this is the basic ingredients for cake mix cookies. You can do all kinds of cake mix cookies in different flavors. We love cake mix cookies. My kids love them because there's no like freezing the dough, waiting, or anything like that. 4 ingredients. The dough will be thick because remember, we're not making a cake. We're making cake mix cookies. So it will be a thick dough similar to, a cookie. Okay. Let me show you what it looks like. It's beautiful. See? Okay, we got it. Now we're going to take Christmas sprinkles. Let me grab my rag real quick. Clean up my mess where I made a little mess on me. For as messy as I am, you would think that I would wear an apron, but I rarely wear an apron. It's so funny. I guess I should have taken all the packaging off before I went live because it's not being friendly. Well, the hardest part is getting the sprinkles out of the container. Where's the husband when you need him, It's so funny. My sister just did a live last week, and she said she couldn't get a jar open on the live, and she was so embarrassed. And here I am. I can't get sprinkles open on a live. It is quite embarrassing. Okay, I got them open. So these are just cheapy old Christmas sprinkles. You want red and green. Any kind will work. I mean, even if you don't have Christmas sprinkles, if you have red sprinkles and green sprinkles. But imagine clearly I should have opened this before. This is a nightmare. There we go. I just made a mess, but at least it's in there. Okay, so I'm going to throw these in here. Now these sprinkles have the longer ones, and then they have the little ones in there too, and I'm going to use both, but you can use whatever you have, and I'm just going to mix them up. Okay. Okay, so any kind of sprinkles. Now remember, think of this. You can use the same recipe and make any kind of holiday cookies, from birthdays to a football game. You can do your team colors, to Valentine's Day, to St. Patrick's Day. The possibilities are endless. You can do anything with this basic recipe, but they're super fun for Christmas cookies because it's festive. They're adorable. So what we're going to do now, we're not mixing the sprinkles in with the cookies, but you could do that. What we're going to do is we're going to actually roll the cookies into the sprinkles and put them on the pan. So when they bake up, they're going to be coated in the beautiful sprinkles, and they're going to taste amazing too. Now, I like to use a cookie scoop. You can get these on Amazon. They're very inexpensive. This is a smaller one, and there's a bigger one. I go back and forth on which ones I'm going to use, but I'm going to use the smaller one today. If you have trouble with them sticking, you have 2 options here. You can chill the dough for a little bit, or you can spray your thing with non-stick spray. So I'm just going to roll this in here. Get it nice and coated. The more you get on there, the more sprinkles will be on your cookie. So see how we have this very pretty ball of sprinkles. We're just going to place this on the cookie sheet. See, give me a heart, guys, if you think this is super easy to do. Now you can take this same idea and you could make chocolate chip cookies. You could put some sprinkles in the batter if you want to. The options are unlimited on what you could do. Aren't these so easy? And they're so fun. We're going to place them about 2 inches apart on your cookie sheet so they have room to spread. These will spread. And if you're worried about how they're going to taste, they're not going to taste bad. Like, they're not going to taste like cake. They're delicious. If you've never had a cake mix cookie, you're going to love them. You guys are loving this. Okay. Okay, I'll do a couple more and then I'll let y'all go. Let me at least get this row done, this pan done. You don't have to watch me do them all. Now, as you can tell, this is a super easy recipe that anybody can make, including children. My teens, their favorite, we always have cake mixes on hand because they love making cake mix cookies. If you go to dessertsonadime.com, you will see all our different cake mix cookies. Just search cake mix. My kids love them. When their friends come over, that's the number one thing they make because it's so simple to make. And you can easily adjust them to make anything adorable or flavorful. Like, they love our red velvet ones that are coated in powdered sugar. Our chocolate chip ones are delicious. We have our lemon ones that are so good, and our strawberry ones, our strawberry cheesecake ones, just fun varieties. And it's so easy and it's so inexpensive. You know, you can get a cake mix for $1 or $2. And you probably have Christmas sprinkles laying around. Let's be real. Okay, I'm almost done with this. Come on, it's lovely weather, boys. Stay right together with you. Is this too early, guys, to be sharing Christmas desserts with you? I was just craving these today, so I had to share them with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Let's go. Let's make Christmas cookies today. Okay. Done. Thank you so much for those of you who are sharing. You're awesome. Okay, so we're going to, I have them all nice and done. Look how pretty they look. Very festive, super simple. You do not need to flatten them out. Just leave them as they are. If you press them down just slightly, your cookies will be a little too flat for my taste. They will naturally spread out. I know some cookies you kind of want to, but we're going to pop this in the oven at 350 degrees. I've already preheated it. I'll be back. Okay. Now that that's in the oven, we're going to cook those for 8 to 10 minutes. You will know when you want them to be slightly brown on the edges, but not super brown. Cake mix cookies should be very soft, but not doughy in the middle. So 8 to 10 minutes tends to be the perfect time for the perfect amount for to have deliciously done cookies, but just slightly brown, but not, super crispy on the edges. That's how easy it is to make, guys. Tell me you're not excited. Give me a heart, guys. I love it. Did you set the timer? I just looked at the clock. So I didn't want to set the timer. I didn't want y'all to have to wait on me, Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to finish these up. And you can join me too in making some fun, delicious Christmas cake mix cookie. Thank you for those hearts, guys. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. And for those of you sharing, you are awesome. Just drop the word recipe below and we will send you the full recipe for today's video. And we will also give you a link to our 12 days of Christmas treats. 12 days of yummy treats in your inbox, your email, completely for free. You are welcome for sharing. Chlorine, I'm so glad you are on here. You guys have a fabulous Sunday and go make something delicious. Okay, I'm out of here, friends. I will see you next time in my kitchen. Bye, friends.